Hi, I'm Catherine and I'm the CEO of Varient, the bridge to precision medicine. Healthcare is currently undergoing a revolution of personalization, and we're seeing change that's going to impact every aspect of treatment, drug discovery, and how healthcare is delivered this decade. And while that shift is just becoming, there's already a big population embracing the precision medicine frontier. And that's the 300 million people living with rare diseases. I became aware of this during my PhD in rare disease drug development at the University of Toronto. Rare disease diagnosis is ahead of rare disease treatment, as we're still in the early days of personalized medicine. We see it daily. When a child is diagnosed with special needs, disability, or chronic illness, we conduct DNA testing to see if we can pinpoint a genetic cause. And while we often can identify the genetic root, this doesn't mean much because there's no standard treatment for that rare disease. So that leaves families trying drug after drug, off-label, looking for something that works, hoping it doesn't make their symptoms worse when often it does. There's no documentation of this process. Nobody's keeping track of what's working and what's not for each rare disease. Enter Varient. We collect genetic reports, demographic information, and ask rare patients about what works and what doesn't for their disease. We share this information about effective and ineffective medications back anonymously within each rare disease community. Our users can access this data for free. This will create the world's largest database of pharmacogenetic information. It's an incredibly valuable repository for pharmaceutical companies, and we're looking at a $5 billion annual TAM. That is, when we limit our focus to rare diseases. But precision medicine is headed your way too. In 10 years, you'll know your own genetic variants that are responsible for your high blood pressure, your depression, your asthma. You'll be carrying your own genome around with you in your pocket because it'll be plugged into Varient, and we'll tell you what the best meds are for you. My 6 engineers not only come from one of the best comp sci schools in the world, they're also well educated on things like global privacy legislation compliance, data custody best practices, and grad school level genetics. They come from startups, but also big companies like Huawei and Amazon. Together, we've taken this platform from concept to beta launch. In just a month, we're showing social network-like growth with 65 communities and 200 users on our waitlist, running no ads. Together, let's accelerate the path of 300 million rare patients to cures, and we'll see where we go from there.